A very good morning to you. Welcome to Sports This Morning, this lovely Thursday morning. I'm Yemi Adebayo.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salam. This is what the show looks like today. Of course, we're starting off with the World Cup qualifier between Nigeria and Algeria, and the Super Eagles will today depart for Constantine, where they will take on the Desert Warriors of Algeria. So wishing the team a very safe journey.
Yeah, that's it. All the best to the three-time African champions, Super Eagles of Nigeria. Go and make us proud. All right, let's leave the field and go to the courts. We go to Milan. The future of tennis on display. The guys tipped to be the next best thing in the men's elite. Talking about professional tennis, doing it in Milan. And we'll be talking about them today. Some of the guys you already know. Some of the guys tipped to be the future of men's tennis.
Yes, the next generation in action in Milan. And yeah, a lot of very good players. Yeah, under 21 players. So that's it for tennis. We move over quickly to boxing now. And yesterday, we brought you Deontey Wilder's message to Anthony Joshua. And this morning we have Joshua's reaction. Yemi, no surprises at all. Joshua has come out to say, look, I'm not scared of anyone. I am ready to face Wilder, Joseph Parker, name them all. I'm ready to fight them, but it's going to be on my terms. I mean, what do you make of that? When boxing starts talking about it's going to be on my terms, I mean, it's not very good
I have a lot of respect for Anthony Joshua.
Right.
And say, look, Wilder's been making a lot of noise, but I need to let you know that nothing has been offered, nothing has been put on the table. This guy is making, and he said, look, if you're not going to give me anything, I'll come at you, but it's going to be on my terms.
Right.
So if you want to fight, put it on the table. So if you want to fight, just put it on the table. So we'll see what happens with that as they go on.
Absolutely. And like I said, it was a swift response to what Deontay Wilder said. That's the quote on your screen there. I am serious, coming from Anthony Joshua. That's the WBA Super and IBF champion of the world in the heavyweight division. I'm serious about becoming undisputed heavyweight champion, and we are making sure these guys who are making noise will back up what they are saying. It's not a problem if Wilder wants to fight early next year, but no offers have been made. That's very instructive. No offers right now. All these guys are just talking. Let's present him with an offer and see how they feel about that. If Wilder is not making an offer, we'll do it on my time. So it's pretty much, it's put everything out there. I'm ready to take on you. We still need to, discuss and negotiate, because that's the most important part of making this kind of fight. A deal has to be agreed. And
a fair deal.
A fair deal.
That's where the problem
I'm worried.
That's right. He gives manager of Parker, and we'll listen to him shortly. Yeah. That's what he said. He said, look, we want to fight. The financial details has to be right. Cast your mind back to when Tyson fought Holyfield. Holyfield beat him. But even for beating him, Tyson still got more, despite losing that fight. So we talk about star power here, and it's always a problem. And look, Deontay Wilder is not going to want to fight Joshua, and Joshua is getting a 80%, a fifth of what Joshua is going to get. He's not going to take that. He says he's desperate to unify, and look, I'm going to take Deontay Wilder and take him seriously. He says he wants to unify all the belts. Let's also remember that it's not just 3 anymore. 4.
We've got 4 belts.
Back in those days, we had guys who had 3. But now Deontay says, I want all the 4, and I want Joshua first. So we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. We'll continue to monitor that situation. Surely it's getting really exciting for boxing fans going into 2018. We're not leaving boxing just yet. We're still talking about Anthony Joshua. It seems to be in the news a lot. That's because he's the golden goose now in boxing in the heavyweight division. And Joseph Parker, we listened to his promoter yesterday saying, okay, discussions are on the way now for Parker, who is the WBO champion, to take on Anthony Joshua early next year. But the trainer has been, having a lot to say as well too. Basically, he is saying Anthony Joshua is good, but it's not that good.
He's not all that.
I mean, what do you make of that? That's on the back of the fight against Carlos Takam, which wasn't too impressive, and you can understand that reaction.
Yeah, I can understand. Maybe we're just hearing his own words, clearly not impressed.
Right.
But it's all mind games, I suppose.
Oh, okay, so let's listen to Joseph Parker's trainer now. He's been speaking on Anthony Joshua, basically saying he's not all that.
His performance against Carlos Takam really puts everything into perspective now. A lot of people over the last 12 months have looked at Joe's performances, and because we haven't knocked our last couple of opponents out for various reasons, have said, oh, Anthony Joshua will just walk across the ring and knock Joseph Parker out. Now, when we saw Eddie Hearn, which I thought was a tremendous bit of promotional work, signing Takam on 12 days' notice, a guy that has been widely known in boxing circles, had done no sparring whatsoever, had tested Anthony Joshua right to the end. We all saw how gassed Joshua was. We all saw that Joshua could not hurt Takam, and it was a very, very promoter-friendly stoppage. That fight showed me once again that Anthony Joshua is very, very beatable. He definitely has a stamina problem. He definitely cannot knock you out with one punch. It's a guy who has to put several big, heavy punches together. He's very robotic. He doesn't have a very good selection of lead patterns, and I think the guy is there for the taking, and I want us to get in front of him before someone else beats him.
Okay, yeah, that was Joseph Parker's promoter there, trainer, I beg your pardon, basically questioning the stamina of Anthony Joshua. And we've seen in recent past, especially against Vladimir Klitschko, that Joshua seemed to gas out like really, really early in that fight, although he dug deep to eventually win, but he did gas out. And Barry's got a point there that Joshua lacks stamina. He also pointed out that Joshua fights like a robot as well. So those are the things they're hoping to capitalize. Those are the things they're hoping to exploit, those weaknesses in quotes. And when Parker and Joshua face off sometime next year.
Especially with the negotiations already on the way.
Yeah.